Good morning of student class 5th. How are you? You watched my previous video in which I start new chapter number 4, eating right. So student, when you are watching the video, please take one rough copy and pen with you and note down the important points, or you write the topic which I am explaining you. You note down the subtopics in that topic, so that when you do the recapitulation, then you will understand the topic in much simple way. So student, we have discussed why we need a food, because food help us to keep us healthy, and our body is also like a machine. We also need food because food give us energy to do different type of activities in our day-to-day life. And see student, by eating the food we are getting the nutrients, and these nutrients are present in different types of food. These nutrients are present in different types of food. So student, and these 5 main nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. What is carbohydrate? We have already discussed. Just do a little recapitulation of the topic, and then we will continue with your second nutrient which you get from the food, that is fats. So student, what are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are also known as energy giving food. Carbohydrate is like a sugar which break in the body and form glucose. And student, through blood this glucose move in the body. And student, what is the role of a glucose? It gives energy to brain and other parts of the body. And we have to maintain the sugar level in our body also. That the things which we have discussed in previous video. So very short recapitulation of the topic carbohydrate I have done. Now let's start with fats. These are also the nutrient student, and we get these nutrients from the food. So now student, first of all, let's understand what is fats. I explain you that carbohydrates are also known as energy giving food. But student, fat provide us more energy than carbohydrates, and fats also keep our body warm. And do you know, student, when we take extra fat in our diet, then what's happened? These extra fat are stored in our body as reserves. And student, that is the reason fat provide more energy than carbohydrate. But if you take the diet in which there is more fat, so what's happened, student? Is it is not good for your health, because the fat gets stored under our skin. So student, what happens? Fat stored in our body, and you know that there are many internal organs inside our body. And what are internal organs? In chapter number 1, I explained you the parts of the body which we cannot see. So student, when extra fat is stored inside the body, and we know that there are many internal organs inside our body, then what's happened? It disturbs the other internal organs also. It disturbs the, because it is stored inside the body, now it start taking the space of other internal organs also. Is it clear? So consuming too much fat is not good for our health. And now student, let understand one more thing. A small amount of fat is an essential part of a health. A small amount of fat is an essential part of a healthy, balanced diet. And what is the reason? I explained you, because if we take more fat, or if we consume more fat in our diet, then the fat stored in our body as reserves, and it gets stored under our skin, and there are many other internal organs are also in the body. So due to this extra fat in the body, it start disturbing the functions of other internal organs also. Student, fat is a source of essential fatty acids which the body cannot make itself. Okay, these fatty acids which the body cannot make itself. So let's understand what are these fatty acids. Fatty acids are the building blocks of the fat in our bodies and in the food we eat. What's happened? Fatty acids are the building blocks of the fat in our bodies and in the food we eat. So student, during digestion, what's happened? The body breaks down fats. During the process of a digestion, the body breaks down fats which we get from the food we eat into fatty acids, and then these are absorbed into the blood. Is it clear? During digestion, the body breaks down fats into fatty acids which can then absorb into the blood. So student, I think you all able to understand fats. Fat is taken in less amount, then it is good for your health. But if you start consuming too much fat, then it is not good for health. Reason I tell you, it gets stored under our skin. Okay, it stored under our skin, and there are many internal organs also inside the body. So when it start taking the space of other internal organs, so maybe fats disturb the functions of other internal organs. Is it clear? Now see, I explain you what are the one more thing which I explained you about the fats. If you want to note down in your rough copy, you can write the function of the fat is fat helps the body absorb vitamin A, vitamin D and vitamin E. It means fat absorb the vitamins. Why? Because these vitamins are fat soluble. It means these vitamins are fat soluble. What does it mean, student? It means that they can only be absorbed with the help of fats. It means that these vitamins can only be absorbed with the help of fats. Is it clear, student? So this is the function of a fat. Fat help the body to absorb the vitamins. Why? Because these vitamins are fat soluble and they can only be absorbed with the help of fats. Now I think what is fat is clear to all of you. Fat can give more energy than carbohydrate. This point I explained you, but after that I told you that fat provide more energy than carbohydrates. It keeps our body warm. This is the second point I told you. But what is the drawback of this fat? If we consume more fat in our diet, then what's happened? Fat is stored, so it disturbs the function of other internal organs. And student, that is not good for our health. Is it clear? But one of the important function of the fat is also, which I explained you, that fat helps the body to absorb the vitamins like vitamin A, vitamins D, and vitamin E. Is it clear? So now student, let discuss. Firstly we discuss what is fat. Now student, if you want to note down, now write what are the source of the food. What are the source of the food from where we get the fat? Is it clear? So in example you can write butter, ghee, cheese, and cooking oil. These are rich source of fat. These are rich source of fat. Is it clear to all of you? So I show you with the help of, it is already shown in this picture also. I show you one more picture. So student, see, oil, this is oil, ghee, it is already written, so no need to label it. These are the sources of fat. Butter, ghee. Is it clear? Oil, cheese. These are the rich source of fat. So student, and now student, let do one test to confirm the presence of fat. Now if you want to confirm in the food that fat is present or not, so take small quantity of a ground nuts. Do you know what is ground nuts? सबने मूंगफली खाई है मूंगफली को ही ग्राउंड नट्स बोलते हैं. इज इट क्लियर? नाउ आफ्टर दैट व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, wrap the nuts in a small pieces of a paper. It means you will put the ground nuts into the paper and then fold the paper. What is the third step? Crush the nuts which are wrapped in the paper. Now after that what you have to do? Again unfold the paper and make it straight. Again unfold the paper and make it straight. Now student, take that paper and keep that paper in a sunlight, because due to sunlight the paper will dry. Now next observe the paper. What you will observe? You will observe that a oily patch on the paper. And what does it indicate? This oily patch indicates the presence of fat in nuts. This is a very simple test which can you also do this test in your home also. Okay, so this is the test by which we confirm that fat is present in ground nuts. Okay, again I repeat it. First step is take a small quantity of a ground nuts. Then second step, wrap the nuts in a paper. Then after that, crush it. And then next step, now again make your paper straight. Then next step, now keep that paper in sunlight. Due to sunlight, what happens? The paper dry. Now student, in the next step, you observe the paper. Then what you observed in that paper, student? Oily patch on the paper. And this oily patch indicates the presence of fats in nuts. So one again I am repeating that. What are the sources of food in which you find fat? That are butter, ghee, cheese, and cooking oil. These are the rich source of fats. These are the rich source of fats. Now student, do you observe I am saying butter, ghee, cheese? So student, what are these? These all are the product of milk. Is it clear? From where are we are getting this? These are the product of the milk. Now student, so next is proteins. And the five main nutrients are carbohydrate, fats, protein, vitamins, and minerals. Now student, with the same topic, I teach you two topics, carbohydrate and fats. I teach you two topics, carbohydrate and fats. Note down the question, one word question which can be asked. Give the name of the sources of food from which we get carbohydrates. Is it clear? Give the name of the sources of the food from which we get carbohydrates. You can write 4 examples. You can write 4 examples. Next question. You watch the video, then only you are able to give the answer. Carbohydrate break in the body in the form of dash. Question number 2. Carbohydrates break in the body in the form of dash. Okay. Then next question. Which hormone balance sugar level in the body? See student, when you are watching the video now, then at the time of watching the video, start making questions from the video and write the answer. This is the very best method of good understanding. I explain the topic, you watch the video, and from the video what I explain you, from the same part start making your own question and write the answer for that question. This is the very best method for best understanding. Okay, 3 question I put from the carbohydrates. Now name the hormone which balance sugar level in body. Okay. Next question. Name the sources of food from which we get fat. Name the sources of food from which we get fat. You can write any 4 examples. Is it clear? You can write any 4 example. Next question. Which nutrients are stored in our body as reserves? Next question student. Which nutrients are stored in our body as reserves? Okay, write one of the function of fat. Next question, what is the function of fat? Okay, now student, watch the video, and in both the video you will find your answers. Or you can write one more question, what are the vitamins which are absorbed with the help of fats? Is it clear? Name the vitamins which can be absorbed with the help of fats. So watch the video and write the answer. Okay, thank you student.